$13.97. I wonder what the original price was. $13.97. Clearance is a lie.
I've seen these. I've seen these so many times, these fake sales. You look at the original price and you're like, What? It's almost like you're being gaslit. I feel that way anyway. I'm like, am I the one being too cheap? Am I the one expecting clearance when they say sale? Is sale now just 10 cents off? Because for real, you see something original price $10. Sale 9.50. I'm sorry, 50 cents? That is not a sale. But you see, these stores, they know we don't want to spend. They know we are holding on to our wallet. And so they do what they know triggers us to spend, which is to put that sign on there, sale.
I just found out the biggest conspiracy theory, in my opinion, modern day fashion with Zara. It's also their 50th anniversary. So I went, things were on sale. I'm gonna show y'all. So I got this shirt and the price of it right here is $69.90. See if y'all can see it this way. $69.90. This was coming off. It originally was $59.90. $59.90. So they added $10 and took 30% off, and y'all pretty much made it the same price that it was originally. I could have got it on any other day. So I start looking at my other clothes. This one, $59.90. I take it off. It was $49.90. Same price. 30% off made it the same price it was originally. But then it gets better. So I buy this shirt, button-down shirt, showing you $49.90 with 30% off. I take this one off. It ripped off a little bit when I just did it. $19.90. So y'all raised this price 3 times the price. I spent $200 on 4 items and $215 to be exact, when I could have went on a normal day and got it for the same price when this is your 30% off, 40% off, summer sale, 50th year anniversary sale.
We've been conditioned. Once we see that red sale sign or yellow sale sign, immediately we're more likely to spend. It's been years in the making. And the stores are doing this because they know we are holding on to our wallet. They know it. Listen, the economy, the GDP, it may show one thing, but the stores are working with the real numbers. The GDP is good. The stock market is booming, but the stores are seeing the true numbers, which is that everyday folks can't afford to spend like they used to. Like I mentioned in a previous video, the top 10% are the ones doing the shopping. Stock market is booming because AI is pumping money into these tech companies. And so stock market is booming, but in reality, for everyday folks, the spending has really slowed down. And the stores know this. They deal with these numbers every single day.
The sheer amount of overstock in home goods is wild. This is like very much, and this is every nook and cranny of the store. It's not just these aisles. Super huge sign that people are not buying junk anymore. I'm only here because Maddox loves this, and tomorrow's his birthday.
Look at this.
I'm in the grocery store shopping. I know y'all have to see that correctly because I can't. This one is a huge can, $34. This is BS. And guess where I'm at, guys? I'm in Walmart. This is bull for us coffee drinkers. What the hell?
You know, the stores can employ whatever tricks they want to. At the end of the day, if we don't have the money, we don't have it. If we don't have the money, we're not spending. Do whatever magic. Call it whatever you want to call it. If we don't have the money, we're not buying. But we do have the money. We do have the money. We have disposable income, some more than others, but we do have disposable income. And you know what? We all have, even in a tight economy, We all have credit cards. We all have Klarna. We all have buy now, pay later. So these stores know all they have to do is press the right emotional button, the right trigger, and boom, we will spend. And that's what they're doing. Their numbers show we are not spending as we used to because we are all aware of how the economy is. Things are a lot more expensive, and we also be mindful of what the future holds. So everyone is being more careful with spending. However, we also have credit cards. They haven't been closed. The limits have not been decreased. We all have buy now, pay later. So they know we have money to spend. So all they have to do is get the right button, get the right trigger, and we will spend. They're smart. And unfortunately, tis the season, it's the holiday season. We are already at a disadvantage because we're right now in that feeling of ooey gooey giving buying season. It's part of the fun, it's part of the good of the season. And because it's been a crazy year, we're ready for this good season, right? So we're already susceptible to these tricks. So when it comes to sale, here's my kind of sale.
There's three kinds of sales, only one saves you money. The first kind of sale is where you see something and you say, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen this, but it looks awesome and it's on sale. I don't want to miss this price. I want to grab it. Okay, but you just spent money. You're over budget. Okay. Second type of sale, wow, look at this thing. I really want it. It's not worth the money to me, or I don't have the money to buy it. So I am going to wait until it goes on sale. Oh, wow, look, it did go on sale. Okay, now it's a reasonable price for me. Better, but you're still just on budget. You didn't save any money, right? The only type of sale that actually saves you money is if you say to yourself, this is an intentional buy for me. It is worth it at full price. I have the money for it at full price. I've budgeted for it at full price, but I'm going to wait for it to go on sale. Or, wow, I went to the store to buy it and it happened to be on sale. Great. And then you can take that 10% off or whatever you got and actually put that money into savings. Saving is a verb.
So what do I want you to get out of this video? I want you to keep in mind that right now we are in the sale season, buying season. Everyone outside your house is working on getting you to release some of that money, whether it's credit or debit. They want you to release that money. So here's what I want you to do. Keep that in mind, first of all, understanding that all sale isn't sale. You spend it regardless, right? Whether you got it on clearance, what money is leaving your wallet. And once the money leaves your wallet or your card, once you owe that money or you've given that money, you've lost that money. It is money you can no longer use for something else that you may truly want. And so before you spend, think very well. Even if it's a sale, is it really a sale? No one is giving you free stuff. The store isn't trying to lose money. So keep that in mind before you buy, and that will help you or protect you from buying false sales. Number two, especially for this season, you decide where you want to spend, not the stores. So you make up your mind before you leave the house how much you want to spend or what you want to spend on. You know, Christmas season is coming on. We're buying a lot of gifts. I know you can't necessarily come up with ideas. Sometimes you need help with ideas on what to buy, right? So you decide how much are you spending per gift, per person. You don't want to just go to the store and while you're at the store or while you're online scrolling, now you're deciding, all right, I'll get this person this, I'll get this person that. A good way to go with this season is to determine how much you want to spend ahead of time. Thanksgiving is coming up. How much do we want to spend? Plan out the meal, plan out what you're making or what you're contributing and how much you would want to spend on that, and then go buy. If you head to the stores, if you get online on Amazon and then decide, you're more likely to spend because at the end of the day, they have professionals, they have psychologists, therapists, all them is planning out their site and their prices and coming up with ways for us to spend. We're at a disadvantage, or you have to go in like it's a battle for your money, right? So you need to come prepared. And a way to come prepared is predetermine how much you want to spend and then go spend. And then three, scrutinize your spending. I know it's a happy season and it's a lot easier for us to just go with the flow, but given the fact that everything else is expensive this year, food is going to cost us a lot more this year. And if this is a season where we eat a lot, right? And so you want to have The expenses go towards things that matter. So scrutinize your spending. Is it necessary? Is it needed? Some things you may be doing out of habit, but it really makes no difference if you don't do it. So from now on, from now henceforth until January, because we're good at watching our spending in January, scrutinize your spending. Scrutinize what you're buying, be it for yourself, be it for the house, be it for the season, be it for someone. Is it necessary? Is it needed? Remember, the stores right now are in a tough spot, and we do need spending. As a country, as an economy, we need everyone to spend. Spending is what puts money into the economy for us to get it back, however way we work and get the money back. So we do need spending, but you want to be mindful. You don't want to overspend. You don't want to overextend yourself financially. The stores have been in a red throughout the year. This holiday season, they really want to get in the black. You need to ensure that your wallet stays in the black. You do not want to go into the red in the name of end of the year, and you know how that goes. It's a rough season. And for some of you, you may not necessarily be going into a red because you do have disposable income. But tis the season to be wise with your money, right? The economy is, we need to use that money in a way that serves us, right? In some cases, it is spending, it brings you happiness, that's fine. But it should be intentional spending. You don't want to just shell and throw money away. And come January, you were overextended, your credit is high. Now you have to pay back what you spent over the last 3 months, all right? Thank you all for watching. I really wish you all the best over this holiday season. We will keep each other in prayer, keep our wallets in prayer. All right. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.